We're just camped down off the Creeper Trail, and we were probably a mile or two outside of Damascus. I'm really not sure. But I found this beautiful little area. Little Leaf is just grazing on all these really well hydrated blades of grass. We're camped just around the bend. So she's just enjoying some fresh grass. I'm enjoying the greenery and the sound of the water and just having some time to think. Love being out here. I'm really enjoying this spot. Not sure if it was the full moon last night or what, but been feeling kind of lonely. I got used to having Jeff's company the past few days, and then to have him leave kind of sucked. But I'm good at being alone, so it's not a big deal. And I've got Little Leaf. Get that little snuggle nuggets over there. Her doing. So this is my lunch this fine day with this magical beer that I found floating in the river. No joke. Sitting here along the Creeper Trail, found this cool little campsite right along these amazing cliffs. If you can see them, it's kind of dark. Anyway, making my top ramen and was like, dang, I wish I had a Coke or something. And what floats by? Not even kidding, PBR. So I snagged it out of the water, and now I'm having some top ramen with a PBR. So thank you, universe, for universing and bringing me a beer. It's so bizarre and awesome at the same time. And I hiked up the river. There's nobody there, so I don't know where it came from. But I'm not going to ask any more questions. I'm just going to enjoy my lunch. I literally was walking up the river a little bit while I was waiting for my noodles to get soft. So I didn't use all my propane or butane cooking them. And that's when I came upon a floating beer. And I walked up further to see if there's anybody there that might have lost it. And there's no one around. So I don't know. It's my magical beer. So, yep, here we go. Into town to get a resupply box we were waiting for of her food, and then we're gonna head north. Some news: got picked up by Hyperlite for a sponsorship, which is pretty cool. They gave me a tent, a new Pyramid Ultimate 2 like I used on my PCT through hike, and I love that thing. Aside from the insert, because it was hard to connect and disconnect, but they just showed me a trick. So anyway, they gave me the tent. They gave me a white one though this time. And I just tried it out for a couple nights with Little Leaf. And downside is I can't use it yet because I need the insert with her. She just didn't feel secure enough. And it's white, so it's see-through. So I'm sending it back home until I get a little further north. And gonna have a friend of mine dig out the insert from my old one because it's basically brand new. I think I used it 2 months on the PCT because I couldn't figure out how to connect and disconnect it without my fingers going numb. So gonna get that back. We'll try it again. I love that tent. I hope it works out with her because the one I'm carrying, the Big Angus, whatever, Big Ignis, Blacktail 2, I love it, but it's heavy, man. It's so heavy, and it's got good space though, but she just wasn't feeling the open bottom tent and see-through. I'm not easy on my gear, so when you see my gear fail, it's usually not the gear's fault. It's I'm just rough on my gear, and I travel with a goat, so there's that. Anyway, yeah, we're headed into town. I'm gonna stop yapping at the phone because I hate this in my arm. My arm is so tired. Okay. Little Leaf and I are here at this pavilion, this beautiful pavilion that's just been built. Actually, they're still working on the bathroom part of it, but it has all these little outlets here, so like hiker hangout for sure. I'm charging my stuff here. Okay, so Little Leaf and I are hanging out here today waiting for the post office, which is right there, really close, to open and find out if my package came at the 2 o'clock delivery, and it didn't. So I'm just dragging my feet. I'm sitting here editing videos under this pavilion and dreading having to hike back out to the Creeper Trail for another night, letting the heat pass. But it's beautiful. There's geese and all kinds of stuff. Look at that big love sign in the water. And then there's this place right across, the Damascus old mill. And the owner came out with one of his cooks, curious about my goat. Really, probably not me. Actually, he might have mentioned the newspaper. I guess we're in another newspaper. I had somebody else bring it up, but anyway, I guess people get married there and they serve really good food. They brought Little Leaf some potato scraps, and then they just texted me and asked if we wanted to come to a steak dinner. I'm so excited. I told them only if Little Leaf can have a salad since we're still waiting on our food, and they said of course. So looks like we're gonna check that place out for dinner tonight. Heck yeah. A steak filet mignon. I feel spoiled. My allergies are kicking. I'm dying a little bit right now. Definitely looking like a vagrant here, hanging out in the pavilion with all the other hikers gone. But yeah, so that's not till 7. So if we do hike out, I guess it's gonna be dark when we do that. Otherwise, maybe we'll stealth camp behind the post office. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm going with the flow here. But anyway, Little Leaf's just chilling. I'm about to put out a video for the first time in a few days. It's really hard when you have no service. Where I was on the Creeper Trail, I had absolutely no service. So I painted the whole time. And now I'm trying to get some videos uploaded. I talked to my friend Anya, who lives in Damascus. She and her husband have a... Her and her husband have a company where they basically manage rentals. So I'm going to put some links in this video for y'all to find out if you come to this town, because it's popular with the Creeper Trail if you're a biker or if you're a hiker. There's a ton of places to stay, Airbnbs and stuff, and she helps manage a ton of them, on top of the fact that her husband Hunter is a fly fisherman guide, and they include that in some of their packages and stuff, so you can go fly fishing out here and all kinds of stuff. And when I was camped on the Creeper the other night, 2 different people came up fishing, and I was super jealous. One of them caught this beautiful rainbow trout, and they're like, yeah, we're cooking it for dinner. And I'm like, gosh, I want to fish. So I asked if I could take a picture of it instead. So I took a picture of their trout. Not my trout, their trout. But anyway, I was thinking I'd paint it. So really excited. This is where Little Leaf and I have been invited to have an amazing dinner tonight. This is so beautiful.
We reopened in March. The hotel opens in April. So this is the original brick down here.
I'm filming, I hope you don't mind.
And all these red beams are the original building.
Ah.
Yeah. These are parts of the original building. Like
oh, those are so cool.
The tin roof.
So they made paintings on them?
Uh-huh. And
That
the story
is
is
clever.
that people would come through, the trail hikers, and they couldn't afford room and board, so they would trade for artwork.
Why didn't I do that? Dang it. Wow, these are awesome. I'm getting the full tour. Now we're on the outside. Cool. Oh, that's lovely. So this is one of the houses that Anya manages. This little Airbnb here. This house is adorable. Little bathroom in here. So cute. Lovely. There's a room with 2 beds in here. Very cute. And then here's another room. So if any of y'all come to Damascus and it's for trail days or just because you're passing through and you need to find places to stay, you need to look up my girl Anya and her husband Hunter. They also take you out on fly fishing trips and all kinds of cool stuff if you want. So she manages a whole bunch of these different places, and I mean, look how cute this place is. So we're gonna make this home for tonight. Instead of heading back out to the creeper trail and hiking back in again, Anya decided to hook us up with one more night. So here we are, and Little Leaf, of course, wants to go to her favorite, most important room and space in any house, the bathtub area. How's this bathtub? Is this a good one? Perfect. I think Little Leaf in a past life must have designed bathtubs and rode around in golf carts a lot because she loves golf carts and bathtubs. She's so bizarre. Anyway, I'm having really amazing allergies, so I'm just going to post up and plug in, and we might even just crash on the couch so that I don't make her have to make up any of the beds. And yeah, just had an amazing dinner at the Damascus Old Mill, and the best part about it is the guy that's running it right now, his name is Daniel Boone. Like, that's his real name. And I think that's amazing. So totally worth it. And they were awesome people. They invited us for dinner this evening. They picked Little Leaf out with all kinds of gourmet food. We're just getting all kinds of special treatment.